In the game of power, the people around you can either lift you up or pull you down. But how do you know who to trust? In Robert Greene's second law of power, we explore a counterintuitive principle that might just change the way you approach relationships. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. In this video, we'll break down what this law really means, dive into historical examples, and uncover how you can apply it in your own life. At first glance, it seems natural to trust your friends, right? But there's a hidden danger in this. Friends often come with hidden agendas, expectations, or a sense of entitlement. They might feel that, because of your friendship, they deserve special treatment or favors. But when things don't go their way, or if they feel slighted, their feelings can quickly turn to resentment. On the other hand, enemies can be surprisingly reliable. Why? Because they have something to prove. An enemy who becomes an ally is often more loyal than a friend, because they know they have to earn your trust. This law teaches us a vital lesson. Be wary of those who are closest to you, and don't be afraid to strategically use those you once considered rivals. To see this law in action, let's travel back to the Byzantine Empire in the 9th century. Emperor Michael III had a close friend named Basil, whom he trusted deeply. Basil started off as a lowly stable boy, but Michael was charmed by his wit and loyalty. He promoted Basil rapidly, eventually making him co-emperor. But Michael's blind trust was his downfall. Once Basil had enough power, he turned on his friend and had Michael assassinated. Basil became the sole emperor of the Byzantine Empire. The lesson here: Michael put too much trust in a friend who, driven by ambition, betrayed him. Had he kept a closer eye on Basil, he might have seen the betrayal coming. Now let's bring this lesson into today's world. Imagine you're running a business and decide to hire your best friend as your partner. At first, things go well, but soon conflicts arise over money, decisions, or recognition. Because your friend feels entitled to special treatment, they might not put in the effort required. And when tensions build, the relationship becomes strained, affecting not just the business, but your friendship as well. Contrast this with hiring a former competitor, someone who once fought against you but is now eager to prove their loyalty. Because they don't take your relationship for granted, they may work harder and be more reliable than any friend ever could. So how can you apply this law in your own life? Here are some practical strategies to consider. Number 1. Keep your friends close, but watch for red flags. Don't blindly trust your friends just because of your history together. Pay attention to how they act when things don't go their way. If they feel entitled to your help or support, that's a warning sign. Number 2. Be cautious. When mixing friendship and business, when working with friends, set clear boundaries. Make sure expectations are defined to avoid misunderstandings that could harm both your business and your relationship. Number 3. Use your enemies to your advantage. If someone who was once against you shows a willingness to work together, consider giving them a chance. They may be more motivated to prove their loyalty than someone who's always been in your corner. Ignoring this principle can cost you dearly. By putting too much trust in friends, you open yourself up to betrayal and disappointment. On the other hand, leveraging former enemies can provide unexpected allies who are eager to prove themselves. Remember, trust should never be given freely but earned over time. In the pursuit of power, it's crucial to navigate relationships wisely. By following Law 2, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. You can protect yourself from unnecessary heartbreak and strengthen your position. Thank you for watching Infinite Power. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into mastering strategy, influence, and human behavior. In our next episode, we'll explore Law 3, conceal your intentions. Until next time, remember, knowledge is power.